Hey, my name's Alexis Daigle, and thanks so much for watching my journey in Mary Kay. I'm actually one of Mary Kay's sales directors, and I've been a sales director for 7 years with the company. And so here's a little short version of why I'm here. So to bring you back in the day, you know, I never thought Mary Kay was anything for me. I actually didn't even know how to put on eyeliner. I maybe wore powder, lipstick, mascara, and I washed my face with alcohol. So I knew nothing about nothing, guys. I was not anyone that I was not the person that you would ask to do something like this. And like I said, I was a respiratory therapist. I am married as well, and I have two girls, Aubrey and Sydney. Sydney is she's 19 today, and Aubrey is 13. And back then when I started, they were 14 and 7. And so, um, what made me say yes, honestly, was that my recruiter actually had something going on, and our starter kit back in the day was $100, and there was over the whole bag was worth $600. There was over $400 of product in that bag, and I looked at it like, I'm going to pay $100 and get all this product. And so I did. I got it. Now, what um was going on was that I was working at my job, and I wanted to be home with my family. Today my husband is a real estate agent. Back in the day, he was actually working in the oil field, and he was gone 15 days out of the month, and he was working in Alaska. And I wanted to be home with my kids more. Back in the day, I was a single mom for 6 years, and I did have to miss out on some of my oldest daughter's activities because I was the provider and I was always working. And I wanted to make sure that I was not doing that, from this point moving forward. And yeah, I really didn't think Mary Kay was it. I just said, God, I don't know what you want me to do, but if you would please drop a sign down and let me know, that'd be perfect. Well, like I said, I joined Mary Kay. I kind of played a little bit with the starter kit when I got it. And for the first like 8 or 9 months, I sold anywhere from like $200 to $1,000 a month, depended on, who was buying, what was going on, and that kind of thing. And that was more through lookbooks and, initially had a little get together and stuff like that. And then I overheard someone who had sold $7,500 in a month, and we make half of that. And I thought 7,500, half is pretty dang good, right? And she was earning her very first car, had over $1,000 commission check. And so it piqued my interest very much. I called my recruiter. I said, I want to know what she's doing because I want to do that. And she said, twice a week you have to meet with people. And I thought, oh my gosh, I don't have the time to do that. My husband works away. I'm a respiratory therapist. I work at these 12-hour shifts. I'm already overworked, underappreciated, right? And then my kids are involved in activities Monday through Saturday. Like I can't meet for two people or a group of people twice a week. And she said, well, if you want something different, then you have to do something different. And so I told myself, okay, because I can be a hard worker when it's something I want, and I didn't really care too much about the products, but I wanted the lifestyle for my family. And so at the time, I love the products now. Okay, I didn't know about products back then. And so I made a commitment to myself and said, for 3 months, I am going to make sure that I do this twice a week. Now you have to understand that I wanted to leave a job. There's many consultants who come in. I'd say probably 85% of consultants really just want a side hustle and some extra cash. But I was someone who wanted more. I wanted to do it. And I wanted to leave my job, and I wanted to have the income to back it to be home. And so my very first month, I sold over $5,000, had 2,500 in my pocket. This is coming from a girl who'd wash her face with alcohol. And so I shocked myself and said I could do it again. The second month, sold about $6,000, had 9 people join my team. I didn't even want to build a team because in Mary Kay, we're like a wholesaler. You can buy for $1, sell for $2. You don't technically have to build a team, but people asked to join. I got excited, and then I decided to build a team. And in my third month, I earned my very first car. And at that month, I quit my job and never been back. And so I've been able to replace that income as a respiratory therapist for all these years. And for 7 years, I'll be earning my fifth free car in Mary Kay. Actually, this year I also pay only $25 to drive my car. They pay up to 85% of your insurance depending on your driving record. So my husband and I drive my car for 25 bucks. And of course he has his own car, but he, is on my insurance. And it's just fun every 2 years to go and pick up a car. I mean, who wouldn't have fun? Let me share with you just a little of so this is my family right here. Sydney is the oldest and Aubrey is the youngest, and my husband's name is Ted. These are both my girls. And so these, I said 4 people, I'm one of the 4. These 3 people are what made me be passionate about working from home. This is my girls whenever we earned our very first car, but made me passionate about working from home. I really don't like to be told what to do. And so being my own boss, having freedom, having flexibility has been everything to me, honestly, and is a lot of the reason why I do what I do. So these are just to kind of show you some little tidbits. I was able I earned a trip to the Bahamas for me and my husband, a fun, all expenses paid trip. This was our 4th free car that we earned. Right here, this is a trip to the Ozark Mountains that's actually earned from being a star consultant. So every quarter we get tons of prizes and things like that. I like prizes. So Apple Watches, iPads, I let my kids pick out prizes sometimes. It's really fun. Suitcases, I mean, just all kind of things, pots, pans, knives. These are some of the ladies on my team, and these are some of the other sales directors. We're at Seminar as well. This is picking up, I think, my second car. I've earned a Chevy Cruze, 2 Equinoxes, and a Traverse. These are also some of the diamond rings that I earned as well. And so, my journey in Mary Kay has really been fantastic. And by the way, let me see if I can show you a picture of all the cars we have. Okay, so here they are. Just so if you didn't know, Mary Kay actually has 2, 4, 6, 8 cars that you can actually earn in Mary Kay. And so some of my favorite things, just to name a few, is number one is that we're made right here in Dallas, Texas. We were created on God first, family second, career third. We're a Christian company. We've been around for over 57 years. We have scientists and dermatologists who back up our products. We have a Mary Kay Charitable Foundation where we fully fund domestic violence shelters around the world. We provide research for women's cancers, and we do a lot of environmental causes. We're not multi-level, which meaning we're called direct sales. So we're a wholesaler. We buy for $1, we sell for $2. If you want to build a team, you do get a commission. The commission actually comes from Mary Kay Corp, which is pretty great. It doesn't come from all your downlines. And we have no territories. You can sell anywhere in the U.S. And like I said, it's just brought freedom, flexibility, financial security, because I work for myself and no one can fire me. And so that's a plus. So, I don't know if it's for you. Maybe it is, maybe it's not. Maybe you're looking for a little side hustle and some extra cash. 50% profit. You can't get better than that. So it's a great place. Mary Kay is a great place to grow. You don't have to know about skincare. You don't have to know about makeup. I promise, coming from me. Anyone can do this if everyone is coachable, teachable, and trainable. So we can teach you how to make this happen. My excuses were I didn't have enough time. I didn't know enough people. I didn't have support. And I really didn't want to work with women either. And so I was overworking with anybody, I think. So all those excuses, if I can overcome, I can do it. I guarantee that you can too. And so I want you to put at the bottom, drop a number, 1 to 10. Let your consultant know, hey, would I really just like to be a customer? Or maybe I'd like to do a side hustle. Maybe I'd like to earn a car. Maybe I'd like to leave my job, depending on how you want to work. So 1 being, I'd rather eat dirt than do Mary Kay. And 10 being, sign me up today. It's actually $30 to join Mary Kay today. We have 3 options. One option is $30. You get a free website for a year. And you also get a ProPay, it's a credit card transaction program to where you can actually process credit and debit cards. Or you can do $130, and that's a full-size starter kit like the one I got, plus your free website and your free pro pay. And then we also have where you can tack on some samples as well. In today's world, I do a ton of virtual, and we'd love to have you. We'd love to show you how to work this company. So 1 being, I want to eat dirt, the new Mary Kay. 10 being, sign me up today with our low starter cost of the lowest is $30. I mean, you can go out to lunch and eat for $30, right? Just don't give us 5, because that's in the middle. We don't know what you're doing or where you're at. We want to know if you're more of a 1 to 4 or a 6 to 10. And again, I want to thank you for watching for listening to my Mary Kay journey. I hope you have an awesome day, and I hope that maybe you say yes and you join us and to the world of freedom, flexibility, and to being your own boss.